Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite. He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. That is lovely. Tries to pass, and he shoots! Pullet gets flagged offside. Back to the keeper it goes. Menu to Martinez. Saliba. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hakimi and Gabriel. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lisandro Martinez was in no mood for any of that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's an excellent interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Saliba. No goals as yet. That's a good run he's making there. Menu plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. Martinez. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Over to the right flank. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. Half an hour played now. It's a smartly directed ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. Mateus. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Eto'o going face to face with his great rival. He's got away. And that's a good ball. Oh, it's and a chance! Goal! Inter!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Inter after 39 minutes is
Inter Milan
Number
have
7.
taken the lead.
Bellingham.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Just past the 40th minute mark. And it's Menu. Martinez. Driving through the middle. Oh, good spread. Swings it across. No, that's been dealt with. Eto'o looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Menu, that's destined for the flank. Oh, nice touch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's picked out the run. And he's on his own! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Number 6.
And so the action is resumed.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's rising! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that is commitment to the cause. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Yamal. Number 18,
Costa Curta.
Ronaldinho.
Manchester United
Number 8.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming on the
Van
field.
Dijk is the
Number
team's
21,
great visionary,
Ndombele.
and it's Roberto
Number
Carlos.
27, Kvaratskhelia.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe has the space to
Substitutions taking
scheme.
place.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu. Played out to the left flank. That's where it came from.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's very neat. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! No, again, there's no way through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar. Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Kane. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially
He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that really should have been that.
he's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes afoot
37,
here, and from both
Menu.
sides.
Coming on the field is
Alaba,
number 22,
Bellingham, who is
Bellingham.
rarely short on
Substitution.
confidence. Now it's Saviola. Now it's Kaka. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Neymar. Burmo. Great work on the overlap. Nice control. Incoming delivery. Schlotterbeck clears it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to
Please
add to
turn
the
your
scoreline
attention
in
to
the
the
end.
screen for information provided by
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Manchester United.
No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kavica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gabriel. And it's Menu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho bops him off it and wins back the ball. So we're still where we started right now. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. Yamal finding himself in space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper beats it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Alaba. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered across. Brilliantly cut out. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. And the counter is on. Menu. Maldini. Yamal. Now it's Maldini. Maldini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And they've been given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri can clear it away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Menu. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Vieira. Saliba. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's quick to return it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a look and place it forward. And the finish! He scored!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Schneider, and he's managed to get free. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to...
Great chance! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread neatly. Oh, good climb!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Drills one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Rodri.
45.996.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Haaland. Vieira. Pings it across. Now it's Menu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. It's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And it's played in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the left flank. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice! Goal! Boca Juniors! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So here comes the substitution. Boca Juniors leading now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Neymar.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's in a great position here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anderson, nicely spread. And Burmo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And he's there to retrieve it. Back where it came from. He's looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 41. Número 21. Número 24.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Número 12.
And it's
Número
Neymar.
16.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Menu. Some intricate passing looking... Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Meno actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And the number on the board is 3. Kvaratskhelia. Driving on and making good progress. Kvaratskhelia has it out wide and in space. And he nearly went all the way.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Señoras y señores,
Thoughts on what
beban
we've just
con
seen?
Well,
responsabilidad.
Peter, this was probably more...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Can he get it through? And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Del Piero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Bruno Fernandes. Company clears it away. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Yamal. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu can see things others simply cannot. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to Menu! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Hakimi venturing down the left, tries to pass it through, and he's being shifted off it. Saliba. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. And it's Del Piero. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Knocks it out wide. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho. Here's Rodri. Hakimi. Just eases him off the ball. Spread to the right. He's got away. Showing good feet. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Hakimi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Kaka. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0 to nil.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Coming on the field.
So straight into the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Guardiola, and he's forced to go back. Looking tidy in possession here. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Menu, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Company spots it and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Defending was strong and firm. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Menu. Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kaka. Best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Guardiola. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predicted.
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good. He's going for goal. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Kane. It's Kane! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to... Oh, and again! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Lille.
Well, The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings it across. Menu gets flagged offside. Now it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Maldini. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Fernandes is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still... He's going for goal! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught napping! This looks promising. Crosses it in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries a shot! And he's following up! That's another chance! Now, who's... Oh, and one more try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Nicely weighted ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Totti. Oh, that's superb. Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And it's Cannavaro. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Not the most accurate pass. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. And it's Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's going wide left. He's picked his way through. Alaba. Spread to the right. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute
To
at a
Maldini.
time.
Anderson, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Played with speed from back to front. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Blue car parked outside
So
the
we reach the
stadium
halfway
gate.
point.
Kindly
Well,
remove
both
it,
sides
as it
have
is
been
about to be
full
thrown
of
away.
effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
So
Number
right back
8,
into the action.
Bruno Fernandes.
0-0,
Number
and
7,
we're at the halfway point.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 77.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Substitution
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So here comes the
Number
substitution.
19, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is
Passing is
number
crisp
2,
and sharp.
Hakimi.
Hullet. Oh, important interception. He has a look up. And he's gone backward here. Kane, who can single-handedly make a difference. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rodri. Hullet touches it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been real chance! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Lille have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Gabriel, very much a man of this moment.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Kane. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Spread neatly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. That's destined for the flank. That's good play. And no, he's seen through all of that. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Hullet. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well...
He's having a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kvaratskhelia. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cannavaro. Now it's Yamal. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Seedorf. Well read, nice interception. And it's Neymar. Cantona. It's played through for him. Yamal! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0. Oh no, this does not look good. It's skewed away. Anderson. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Bellingham. Alaba. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Thailand.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Thailand are looking to break at pace. That's very neat. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Roberto Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thailand disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs in a cross. Cleared away. Manchester United so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alaba. Nicely spread. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. McTominay. That's Chiesa. Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception. Oh, they could be caught. Chiesa! There it is! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. Here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Chiesa. Now it's Cantona. And it's Vieira. For Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Collar. McTominay. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Thailand are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Alaba. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And that is out of play. Oh, what a mistake! That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Saliba. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's
There will be
fabulous.
1 minute added time.
Manchester United awarded another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal! And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
So the action resumes.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Well, I think they
18.
have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, he's bustling through here! Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Cafu. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, that's nice. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is just caressing the ball. Rodri, and this is Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McTominay. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kane, and it's Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Alaba. This looks promising. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alaba. And it's Bellingham. And Gabriel. Zanetti. Here's Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a measured ball. And here's Kane. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Alaba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Bale. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Zanetti. Number 27, David Alaba. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 2, Hakimi. Number 10, number 11,
Cafu.
Neymar. Substitutions taking
Well, they can
place.
at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's another good win of the ball. Always onto this. Rodri. Yamal. Thailand do have a chance to counter here. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff looking to receive it in space. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's done very well to take that. Big chance! And a neat finish! Deep into injury time! And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And a quick announcement today
So
that
what do you take
memorabilia
away from it all,
today's
Jim?
match is
Well,
now
the
on
game
sale
plan
in
for me
the
just
stadium.
looked
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's Alaba. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Vitinha. But it's Thuram. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to dink it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. Oh, just real chance! Van Dijk. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
In by Messi. Menu. Still goalless at the moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff. And that is headed for the... Oh, good fly! Goal! Uruguay! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Uruguay have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Alaba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldo running with intent. Approaching the half-hour mark. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter.
Uruguay really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Menu. That's tidy. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Menu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He is just caressing the ball. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Uruguay are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gabriel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Menu.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, such a clever touch. That is a crunching tackle. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Manchester United have their second corner now. Surely now! Oh, it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means. So, third corner of the game.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Saliba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Thuram. Van Dijk. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Lahm. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Showing good feet. Thuram.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cruyff. To Lahm. And it's Vieira. Van Dijk. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the right flank. Hakimi. Uruguay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when...
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 8.
Corner number 4 coming up
Número
here.
14. Número 19. Messi. Número 10. Entran número 41. Número 21. Número 6. Número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Burmo gets a foot in here. Mainu. Hakimi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! Can he get it through?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Burmo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Lukaku. Mateus. Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's very neat.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Saliba cuts it out, and it's Neymar. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?